Hey everybody. We just started spring break and I'm already bored because I'm here by myself and I have nothing to do except pack for tomorrow because I'm leaving for California. And aside from that, I have zero to do. So I was on Tumblr and I found the accents tag that's been floating around forever and I just never got a chance to do it. So here we go. A number of questions here. So my name is Andrea. My Tumblr username is 221 Blanket Fort. I am from California. And let's see, I'm supposed to pronounce the following words. So it's aunt, roof, root, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, cot, naturally, aluminum, GIF, tumbler, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope, and G-poi. Now some of those, I am very curious why they're on this list because I want to know how other people say them. I know some of them, but others I'm like, doorknob? I don't know. So what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? We call it TPing, or just toilet papering. Bubbly carbonated drink, I call it a soda. I call gym shoes like tennis shoes or sneakers, depending on the situation. What do you call your grandparents? Well, the set of grandparents that I still talk to are my oba-chan and my oji-chan. The other pair of grandparents were just grandma and grandpa. The wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket, I call a shopping cart, or just a cart. The thing you change the TV channel with is a remote. So for this next question, I was supposed to read a passage from a book, and I'm not very well prepared for this particular one because I don't have that many books in the house that I'm currently living in, but I stole one of my roommate's books, so this is Bram Stoker's Dracula, and I am reading the first passage from Lucy's diary. So here we go. 12th of September. How good they all are to me. I quite love that dear Dr. Van Helsing. I wonder why he was so anxious about these flowers. He positively frightened me, he was so fierce. And yet he must have been right, for I feel comfort from them already. Somehow I do not dread being alone tonight, and I can go to sleep without fear. I shall not mind any flapping outside the window. Oh, the terrible struggle I have had against sleep so often of late, the pain of the sleeplessness, or the pain of the fear of sleep, with such unknown horrors as it has for me. How blessed are some people whose lives have no fears, no dreads, to whom sleep is a blessing that comes nightly and brings nothing but sweet dreams. Here I am tonight, hoping for sleep, and lying like Ophelia in the play, with virgin krantz and maiden struments. I have never liked garlic before, but tonight it is delightful. There is peace in its smell. I feel sleep coming already. Good night, everybody. So the next question is, do you think you have an accent? I do. I don't think about it regularly, but I know that for living in California and Arizona, I do have a slight accent because my dad grew up on the East Coast. So some of the ways that he pronounces words and just some of the ways that we speak are very East Coast. So occasionally it's brought to my attention that I don't say words the same way that a lot of other people in my area do. However, I have been informed that the standard American accent, which is basically what I speak, is the most neutral, supposedly, of the English accents. I should say the English-speaking accents. So there you go. Next question, would you rather be a wizard or a vampire? Pros and cons. Probably a wizard, because there's less of a conflicted nature about wizards for the most part. Vampires tend to be, the whole immortality thing and, do I drink blood? Do I ignore that instinct? Wizards, I think, are more just normal. They just happen to have this little extra thing they do. So yeah, I think definitely a wizard of the two. And do you know anyone on Tumblr in real life? Yes, I do. In fact, I follow several of my friends and they follow me. So yeah, yes, definitely. I think like maybe 6 people I actually know in person. And the end of this audio post, I'm supposed to say 3 words that I want. The 3 words I picked are not in English, but it's a little shout out to my wifey. So I'm going to say Jalan Atirari Ani, and that's Dothraki. So look it up. Jalan Atirari Ani. Bye, guys.